Jouer. I'm just going to go through a small grammar point today, which is linked to the sports. Okay, the chapter that we're doing. When I asked you to write in the vocab from the presentation, I asked you to put the masculine ones together and the feminine and the plural and the vowel and so on. And this is why, okay, because you need to know the gender of the sports in order to use the verbs jouer and faire. So the two main verbs that you use to express hobbies are jouer, okay, which is up here at the top. And that's a regular verb, and faire, okay, so down here that's irregular. Now I have written these out again. We have done faire before. You did that with the housework. It's the verb to do, and then jouer, the verb to play. Okay, so what happens is these verbs, for example, we'll start with jouer. It carries a preposition, which is a. Okay, it doesn't translate into English, but it must follow directly after the verb word. Now, when you put a together with le, which comes, of course, in front of all the masculine sports, it combines to the word o. Okay, so I play tennis, which is a masculine sport, would be je joue au tennis. So o will come in front of all masculine sports when you're using the verb jouer. The le is gone and it's replaced by o. Okay. For the feminine sports, again, any part of jouer that you're using, if for example you're saying je joue and the next sport you're mentioning is feminine, you will now have to put à la in front of the sport. Okay, because you're taking into account the preposition a and of course the la then for the feminine. For plural sports, I think you only maybe have one in your list, but again, you have to put o in front of all plural sports when you're using any part of the verb jouer. Okay, and then for the vowel, and I don't think you have any in your list at all, but it would be a l apostrophe. Okay, so you replace le, la, les, or the l apostrophe with those set of prepositions. Okay, so there's an example here. So je joue au foot means I play football. It's not there at all in English, so that's why it's really important. You must remember to put it in yourself. Je joue, I play à la pétanque, which is one way of saying I play bowls. And here's an example of a plural. Je joue au boule, because boule is plural. Again, it's another word for bowls. I play bowls. And there's the point, just to explain it again to you. That o that you're seeing, that is made up of a from the verb and le. They can never be side by side. They'll always be the word o. And here again, aux, the plural o, is made up of a and les. Again, a and les can never go side by side, so that's why they combine. Okay, and if you find this bit here a little bit hard, even if you just learn it, that o in front of masculine sport, à la in front of feminine, o in front of the plural, the aux, and the a and l apostrophe in front of the vowel, and they come after the verb jouer. Now for faire, okay, so faire works something similar. Faire is irregular. It's written out for you there. Je fais, tu fais, il, elle, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils, elles font. Again, faire takes the preposition de, but de doesn't remain like that because of the gender of the sport coming next. So in front of all masculine sports, when you're using any part of faire, you must change the le to do. Okay, so do in front of all masculine sport. De la will come in front of the feminine sports. De comes in front of the plural, and then the vowel one, de l apostrophe. Okay, so again, that's the set of prepositions which go with the verb faire. And just, I suppose, if you want to go into the grammar behind it, do is made up of de and le. I have that down here. So again, you're taking the de from the faire, and then the le will be the gender of the masculine sports. Again, they can never be together, so they combine to do. And the de is actually made up of de and les. Again, never can be side by side. They become de. But if you just want to learn it this way, after the verb faire, you either have do, de la, de, or the de l apostrophe. Masculine sports are do, feminine de la, plural de, and the vowel one, de l apostrophe. Okay. Examples: je fais du cyclisme. I do cycling because cycling is masculine, so the le is gone. Okay, it is included inside in the word do, but just don't put in do and le. Le is replaced. Je fais de la natation. I do swimming. Swimming is feminine, so that's why it's de la. There you don't have a plural in your list. Je fais de l'équitation. I do horse riding. Okay, so again, very important to know the gender of the sport. So you have them listed, or you've them written in their categories: masculine together, feminine, plural, involved. So when you're learning them, make sure you learn them in that in those lists, because it'll help you remember the gender of each one. Alors, c'est tout.